In preparation for our time of meditation, I invite you to take your white stone and just hold it in your hand. Just be with it and let it be with you. Breathe deeply. Take a really deep breath all the way down. Now exhale fully. Let all that air out. And with another very deep breath, continue to let your body just relax. There's no place that you need to be, nothing that needs to be done by you in this moment. Another deep breath in. Let your body relax. If there's anything on your lap beside your hands and your stone, move it away. It blocks the flow of energy. Just allow your body to be supported by the seat. Take another deep breath and follow that breath to the center of your being, to the place, that sacred place of the Most High. Now that you're there, I invite you to consciously surrender to the activity of God. The Holy Spirit, for the next few minutes, just be there with the Holy Spirit. Think about what you want in this new year. Perhaps there's a new career. A new title. A new quality that Spirit is pressing out through you. Just give your ego a few minutes off. And let that divine holy self in you come through. Give yourself permission to know that you have a new quality, a new name. Remember, when we ask, we receive. As you hold the white stone in your hand, hear the Christ of God that is saying to you, behold I make all things new. And so this is your sign of a clean slate. Whatever has gone on in the past, let it go. This is the moment in which you know you are free. Free from all that has bound you. Anytime you look at your white stone, realize that you have the gift of choice. The gift to live differently, to live a more fulfilling life, to begin again, to connect with God, and to create with God. John wrote in the book of Revelation that the white stone carries a new name, the spiritual identity, and a deeper awareness of what God has planned for you. No one in the entire universe except you and God knows what this name is. But it has come to you to be lived out, to be expressed, to be embodied as you. It is what God is calling you to be or do. It's a whisper from your soul that you are so much more than you've ever let come into expression. And so, as you are guided by Spirit, and yes, it may feel to you as if you're making it up, because it may seem so wonderful or so much what you have yearned for. But I still invite you to trust in this now moment as Spirit gives to you in this sacred place, in this moment of truth, an insight into your divine purpose, an insight into your holy essence. And so, in this secret place of the Most High, I invite you to allow yourself to hear the new name that God has given you. And as that name comes, just allow yourself to write it. There are Sharpies on each pew that you can just share. When it comes, you will know. Write it on your stone. It may be a title. It may be something like published author or clean and sober or grateful. Whatever comes to you. Sometimes people write words like peace, love, or presence. They take on a new essence of who they are. If a name has come to you, stay quiet and just allow yourself to ask for deeper understanding, to ask if there are any steps to take. In this moment, allow yourself to simply open to Spirit. To say, God in me reveals my true essence. God in me reveals my next step. God as me lives a joyous, peaceful, fulfilling life. And as you're ready, slowly, gently, bring yourself back into this room. Take as long as you need to be with it. This is not something that needs to be rushed. Okay, I think everybody's back. Is everybody okay? I don't know how you could not be. The energy in this room is pretty powerful right now. I hope you're all aware of it. It's palatable. A thankfulness flows over us as we receive our new name. Along with it comes the power and the guidance to achieve all that you desire. This is your new name. See it. Decree it. Know that you are on a path to gaining greater insights and awareness and a new beginning. It is your Father's great pleasure to give you the kingdom. Accept this consciousness of ever increasing good in your life. I invite you to carry your white stone with you as a reminder of that promise. As I began work on this talk weeks ago, one word kept coming up for me before I ever got to that whole thing about the white stone stuff that's so important. And it was no surprise, because that's the kind of dance that Spirit and I do when I'm going to be talking about most anything. There's a word. There's a word, and I have to know all there is to know about that word in order to be able to talk about it, I think. And the word that came to me was very appropriate, I think. The word was transformation. Anybody in this room feel transformed? I know I did when I did this ceremony on New Year's Eve. Of course, I argued with Spirit about the name, but it's what went on the stone anyway. And it's perfect, and I know that. I have that human tendency to think that I'm in charge. Anybody else there? I didn't think so. And then I'm always gently reminded, sometimes with that spiritual 2x4, that God is God, not me. Which is really a good thing. I would make a mess of things. All we have to do is look at my life in the past and even the present and see what kind of mess I can make. Transformation, according to the online definition, is a thorough and dramatic change in form or appearance. Think about how that new name will change your form or appearance. Starts within and moves without. So transformed we are as we begin this new year with a new name that Spirit has given us. That we are being called to be in 2014. This new year. As Carol has dubbed it, the Fabulous 14. Whew, I love that, girl. You did good. Remember always that as you walk this spiritual path, God sends his angels to go before you, behind you, to the right, to the left, above and below, making safe your way this day and forevermore. And so it is, and so we let it be. God bless you all.